Hello, magical ones, and welcome to Magical Me. This is Jamie Mendez, and I am going to be doing our Moonday reading for the week of June 8th, 2026. This way, as I intended to do our Moonday reading yesterday on actual Moonday. However, when I was on my way home from running some errands to get that done, I inadvertently locked my keys in my car. And needless to say, it took up the good portion of the day. And by the time I did get home, it was time for dinner and so on and so forth. So I am doing the reading this way today, just so that I can get us some insight out here for the energy of this week. So I hope that your week is going well. I do feel like there was a lesson involved in that maybe could apply to everyone, depending upon what might have been going on in your world yesterday or this week. And it really was to make lemons out of lemonade. I really did not allow myself to panic, to go into fight or flight. No one was home to get my spare key or even to let that had a house key to get me in that could come pick me up. So I just needed to be patient. And I went back into the store and got myself a Starbucks Frappuccino. I don't care how cliche that is. It was much needed at that moment in time and my reward for not freaking out. So all is well in my world as well as in the collective. So here we go. So this week I am working with my Fun Bee Tarot for our messages and insight. I have already shuffled the deck, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again just because. And this time I'm just going to ask you all to just ground your energy if you can, just by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and releasing that breath through your mouth. Setting the intention that you are open to receiving a message that is in divine alignment with what you are in most need of hearing at this moment in time, a message that will serve the highest and greatest good of all those that may find themselves here watching in the time that they find themselves here, whether it be on replay or, it is a replay because I'm not going live today, but whenever. It doesn't matter if it's this week or next week or 6 months from now. You are here in exact divine timing as to when this message is going to most apply to your life. So with that said, what is it that we are all in most need of knowing this week as a collective for our highest and greatest good to assist us in moving through this energy this week of June 8th, 2026. What do we have that just flew out of our deck? Ooh, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to try to kind of get closer here with this lighting. So tens to me always represent that arrival moment, as in numerology, tens are not ordinarily recognized because they are broken down from a one into a 1 and a 0. I love to look at them together, as the 0 to me is always that reset point that you multiply the 1 by, still giving it, add the 1 to, and you always still get that 1 number there. So it's it's a reset for our new beginning, a resurrection. Also feeling that this is going to speak to some positive forward motion in regards to your financial circumstances, and even potentially your career. But it doesn't necessarily have to be when it comes to the coins or pentacles, as they represent our material world, the physical, or what we even value and place our value on. Now, interestingly, today, there's never any coincidences, Venus, I believe, is in Taurus, which that is its domicile. So Venus, Taurus, both heart-led energies there, planet of relationships, what we place value on, feeling valued, our worth, what we love, and also, again, about our relationship with finances and the material realm, things that bring us joy and pleasure, both Venus, Taurus energy there. And it's actually conjunct, so smack up against Jupiter, planet of expansion, growth, in Cancer, I do believe. So these signs are, these energies together and happening today, I feel like is definitely connected to the 10 of Pentacles, showing us that there is this opportunity for us to shift the way we earn one, a living the way that we and what we place value on. And it's a beautiful energy for expanding and growing what we value. So when you reach the 10 in tarot, because even though numerology, you don't really recognize a 10 on its own, you would break it down. A 10 in tarot is in a significant arrival moment. It shows that you have reached a very pinnacle point where things are ready to move forward as far as growth and expansion in a positive way, very fortuitous regarding what you place value on. So this could be, what is your current focus? Is it on your finances? Is it on your career? This is a moment where you're going to shine. Just like these lanterns are in this, what kind of gives me the whole Holly King, or maybe even the Oak King here, Oak King energy of masculine energy here too, which would show our action oriented functions here. So like, what you're growing in, what you're, to me, the divine masculine energy is how we set foundations in place, right? When we take action on our goals and our dreams. This also, though, is speaking to me and what it is that might be starting new here, that you are really investing your time and your energy in and your love in. So that could also be connections, relationships, as Venus in Taurus, conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, could definitely be growing and expanding all of that as well. So this is a very fortuitous week. Maybe the beginning of the week was a initiation of sorts to see how we, or even me myself, if you had an experience that was similar. I know a couple people who did. How you would respond. And there's a valuable lesson here to say, like, are you going to allow yourself to be bogged down by challenges that are thrown your way, or are you going to see them as opportunities to thrive? To me, it was kind of one of those moments that was like, not today, Satan. It's like, ain't nobody gonna stop my style, or how's it? I don't even know how the song goes. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. There you go. I'm sorry. You're all like having to bear witness to my awful singing. So anyways, you get my point. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down, right? That's exactly the energy that I felt today too. Not in the sense of like nobody holding me down, but so like that things are good and life is beautiful, and I am blessed to be able to be where I am. Instead of looking at how far I need to go or how much I still want to achieve, I can look at how much I did achieve and see that I am shining. You are shining. You are glowing and growing up at this moment in time. So open yourself to that perception. Look at all the different lights you have guiding you in many different directions. So the possibilities are endless, my friends. It's about you recognizing that you have come a long way. You are now open to the possibility of things actually going exactly as you hope they would, or even better for that matter. So wonderful messages and blessings in regards to what we are trying to grow and placing our energy into this week. And that's not just what we've been putting the energy in this week. We've been working at it, and now you're beginning to see the results, and people are beginning to notice, my friends. So have a blessed and magical day and week, and hopefully I will see you back at the normal time on Monday, next Moonday. Take care.